Everyone to my YouTube channel, The Uncut Room, where we daily discuss one editorial. And today is the 1st of January 2026. Wishing you a very happy new year to everyone. And today we are going to discuss the Hindu editorial, which is based on India's space program. And the author of this editorial is S. Somanath, who was a former chairman of the ISRO. Now moving towards the editorial and now understand what the author want to convey through this editorial. So India's space journey has evolved beyond a string and spectacular missions. Of course, like for the last few years, India's some project or some missions are really spectacular. It has a national pulse and it is a source of daily inspiration. In the June 2025, when a group captain Shubhanshu Shukla displayed a tricolor abroad the International Space Station and spoke to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it was a moment for pride for every Indian. The Prime Minister called it defining chapter of Amrit Kal. Amrit Kal means era of tractor. For many, that is a moment felt like India's ascent was a part of their own heartbeat. It was not just science; it was identify the reshaped mission through mission and purpose full programs. So here they have mentioned about the recent incident of June 2025 when the group captain Shubhanshu Shukla go in the ISS and tricolor our displayed our tricolor flag. So it is a moment for pride. And one incident in August 2023 is also there when a Chandrayaan 3 landed on the lunar landed near the lunar of South Pole. So that is the one of the very inspirational moment for every Indian. Like India is now on the moon. That term is declared by the Prime Minister Modi, and that is a something which is a very breakthrough for the India. So the path truly breaking from when the Chandrayaan 1 2008 was confirmed the presence of the water molecule and Chandrayaan 2 in 2019 mapped the moon with the high precision and Chandrayaan 3 in 2023 which was achieved the world's first soft landing near the South Pole and the Vikram lander was there. Pragyan rover explored the lunar surface full moon day. So these are the incident author recall at that their time, and these things basically make the India's image globally very strong in the space industry. Like other countries is also trusting us for their satellites, and these things are reflected here when the 400 foreign satellites have been launched by the Indian rockets. And in 2014, India became a first Asian nation and the only fourth in the world to reach the orbit. And on its maiden attempt, the Mars orbit mission Mangalyaan, that was a Mangalyaan mission, and now the other mission is Aditya L1 mission, which go and research about the sun's corona, which is one of the part of the sun layer, how it will impact the space weather. And after that, ExpoSat, that is 2024, is studying the black hole, and Spartax 2024 was demonstrated in the world docking the future of a Indian space and lunar mission. You also know, like India is also planning to build their own space station. So that is mission they want to achieve by 2025. So these things are there where author want to give the highlight the things which we have achieved and what the things we are planning. Here, the some new space missions they have also highlight that. Gaganyaan program for the human space satellite is there. Chandrayaan 4, Chandrayaan 5 for deeper lunar exploration are there. A dedicated Venus mission will be there, and the Bharat Antarakshya Station, that is BAS, by 2035 will be also there, and a Indian human landing on the moon by 2040. These are the not distant dreams, but these are the national goals aligned with the spirit of our Amrit. So basically, author want to convey this is not like uh, too far to us. These are the something which is aligned with the our national goals. And they also mentioned the Prime Minister called the building a pool of 42. 50 trained astronauts for future missions. On National Space Day 2025, he urged young citizens to see themselves as a participant in the human space program Gagayaan, which approved outlay of 20,000 crore. There are some figures they have mentioned. After that, they have mentioned about the space technology. Today is a uh, woven into the fabric of governance and daily life. And guided these satellites help the delivery of disaster warnings. Of course, there's any mishappening will be happen, like cyclones or these things, disaster will be there, so the system will warn us. So guided fishermen also, and as his crop yields, insurance claim enhance the railway safety as well. So power of a geospatial backbone for a PM Gati Shakti program is also there. So they have mentioned, after that they have mentioned some budget regarding this. Here they have mentioned some budget. After that, the inspiration for the next generation. So definitely, Prime Minister has challenged the ecosystem is delivered a five space unicorn within the next 5 years to scale up the annual launches nearly tenfold. So 10 times they want to increase the launches, private satellite launches. Apart from this, with private participation, India is advancing technology related to the semi cryogenic and electric propulsion, quantum communication, and in orbit servicing. Youth are at the heart of the vision, and the International Olympiad will be there. So around the 300 participants, over 60 countries participated with the Indian student winning medal. So that is something which is very proud for us also. At the policy level, National Meet 2.0 held just before the National Space Day produced 5,000 plus pages documentation across 300 user interactions. So they also told like government is also putting effort to make India's reputation in the space will be go higher day by day. And the global collaboration, we have collaborated with the NASA and ISRO collaborated with the synthetic aperture radar, which is NISAR, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration NASA thermal infrared imaging system will be there. So that is something India is uh, evolved very fast in the sector of Indian space program also. So now this is the gist of this editorial. Now I would like to you will go through this editorial and understand these terms by yourself. Now it's very easy for you to understand this editorial. Thank you and have a nice day.